What's up, guys? 3 boxes, 15 Panini Prizm. Only have 3 left after this, so I'll try to get those posted within the next day or two. Trying to work on a little mixer to kind of move some of this stuff out of here, and then hopefully we'll have a new order coming in soon with some stuff. So, just gonna wait to get going here. So hope everyone's having a good week so far. Short week work wise, but still got to work Wednesday and Friday, but no Thursday. So I'll have breaks up, as I said the other night, mostly every day, except probably Thursday. I don't think there'll be anything Thursday, and if there will be, I did state that it would be later in the evening. So we'll see. All right, so let's go over here and type live on the thread. Timestamp there shows 8:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is 8:47. All right, so 3 boxes of Prizm. 1 trade to report. Lucas dealt for the Chargers. He traded the Cardinals to Frank Carini. So that's all we have for trades, and we'll get going here. Decent amount of color. 2 autos per box, so we'll have 6 total. Let's hold my camera here. Hold on. Empty. What's up, Justin? What's up, Lucas? Watch him get a Dave Johnson. Yeah, that would be a that would be the luck, right? When you make a trade. All right, good luck, guys. 3 boxes of this stuff. Make a little stack over to the right here. Looks like we're gonna get hit with either a photo variation or an auto right off the bat. There you go, Lucas. There you go, man. Or you can get a Melvin Gordon, my friend, to 99. There it is. So I think you've finally made a trade, and it seemed to have worked out. It's a nice one. Green to 99. Boom. Cool. Base there. One of the Hall of Fame insert cards, Emmitt Smith. Prizm of Paul Posluszny. Helmets, Melvin Gordon. Green with Paul Posluszny. Start the little rainbow. There's a Prizm of David Johnson. DeMarco Murray fireworks insert, and Air Marshals Kaepernick. It's a red of Trey Williams, the Redskins. Duke Johnson rookie. Green coming up here of Allen Hurns for the Jaguars. Well, let's hope we can get Frank that David Johnson then. It's a fireworks Prizm of Peyton. pack ripped really weirdly. Okay. And Prizm of Dorial Green Beckham. Intros Deshaun Jackson. Auto coming up here. Shane Ray for the Broncos, $2.99 red auto. And Denver was John Johnson. Shane Ray to $2.99 red. Green Crystal Ice coming up here of Brent Seelick for the Eagles to 75, and then an Alan Hearns Prizm. Marcus Mariota off-center rookie card. So Brent Seelick, shit, as I throw it against the camera, that was good. To 75, Eagles in this break were Mark Kirkendall. Yeah, I should have some breaks up tomorrow. Who's Cards and Kicks? I don't really know off the top of my head. Can't always remember names and Twitch handles and YouTube names, and I should probably know, but intros Richard Sherman, Landon Collins rookie. I'm going to try to post 3 tomorrow in the morning, so hopefully it will fill and break them tomorrow night. Air Marshals Prizm Drew Brees. Oh, you're Dallas. Okay. Sorry, man. Like I said, I can't always remember everyone's, different variations of names. Air Marshals Andrew Luck. So we got looks like two blue waves coming up here. Bishop Sankey to 150 and DeAndrew White to 150. Yeah, but I'll have some breaks up tomorrow in the morning, probably before I head out. We got a blue coming up here of Paul Warfield. Red coming up of Calvin Johnson. It's kind of a cool one. Last pack of box 1. It's going to be a Rookie Revolution Kevin White. That's it for box number 1. Pretty decent. Melvin Gordon was cool. All right, box number 2. Empty. Oh, man. Okay. Good luck, guys. So it looks like we're going to get a violet mosaic here. Kendall Wright for the Titans to 50. Anquan Bolden Prizm. Kendall Wright to 50 Titans, and this were John Johnson. So I'm stacking all the numbered parallels and then the autos, so I'll do that recap at the end of it with all that stuff. Kevin White again, Rookie Revolution. It's Fireworks Julio Jones and Air Marshals Aaron Rodgers. couple Prizms in here. There's a Blue Wave again, Levante David 150, and Danny Shelton red. So it's a Bucks card to 150. Tampa is Matt Ferris in this. Blue of Shannon Sharp for Denver. Off-centered card. This is a tough set if you're a grader. I've done all right with it, but you just gotta, obviously if it looks like that, you can't do much with it. It's a Bo Jackson red. That's a cool one. Helmets. Brady. Auto coming up here of Kevin White. Ooh, it's going to be the tie-dye to 25. He's having no luck in the NFL, but it's a kind of a cool looking card to 25, I have to say. What the heck was in that top loader? Some weird plastic thing. Anyway, 25 on the Kevin White. The Bears in this break were Joel. Let me take a quick look for you, man. If you want my honest opinion, it's a little off-centered. This side over here is thicker. Then obviously this side, that's what you got to look for in this Prizm stuff. And if the surface has any issues, first glance, I think the surface and the auto look pretty good. The auto is a little faded right at the top. Let me see if it will focus in on it. See how it kind of goes off the sticker a little bit. So they might whack you with a 9 there on the auto. You could try it. I don't know if it would, it might just get a 9. It might get a 910, might get a 959. It's kind of my opinion on that card. Carlos Williams Prizm. Franco Harris, Hall of Fame. Justin Forsett Prizm. Intros Roethlisberger. Yeah, I mean honestly, if it were me, I would probably not do it on that one. If the centering was a little better, I'd probably maybe send it to PSA and not have to deal with the auto grade, but they'll nail you. PSA will nail you with the centering on that one. Air Marshals Prizm Drew Brees. Matt Ryan Air Marshals. Blue DeAndre White. Green coming up here of Shannon Sharp. So a few Shannon Sharp Prizms in this. Rookie Revolution Kevin White Prizm. Intros Andrew Luck. So got a blue here of Michael Floyd. Another one that's just, look how badly off-center that card is. Nothing you can do, though. Jameis Winston, rookie. Prizm of Amir Abdullah. Should have an auto in this pack or a claim with Panini. It's going to be Titus Davis, red to 299. So at least it's a Chargers kind of night, Lucas. Albeit not 2 Melvin Gordons, but $2.99 on the red auto. All right, that box is all done. Moving on to box number 3. Good luck. Empty. No, they might just send you like a hit or something. I've had to do it before. You know, they'll send you like a Panini actually, despite the point system and how I think that's kind of a, well, personally I don't really care for it, but they do tend to fulfill things. Like I know in terms of redemptions, if you get, you know, if you haven't gotten a redemption and say the athlete's not signing, they're usually pretty good about sending you something nice for a replacement. That's one thing I've heard from people that they say is it's pretty good. You know, in the case of where you got shorted a hit and didn't get points, I don't know. I mean, I think the last time that happened to me, they sent me something pretty cool. I can't remember what it was. But, yeah, I mean, it does happen. Good luck. Blue Wave of Dan Marino. That's cool. 150. Another green Beckham Prizm. And this, get this Dan Marino cased up here. Dolphins is Tom Becker. Yeah, Panini's very good with expired redemptions. They've never given me a hard time, whereas as opposed to Topps are basically a bunch of well, I'm not gonna say it, but they're not very good with their expired redemptions. Andre Johnson red. Got a green here of Anquan Bolden. Helmets, DeMarco Murray. Auto, Tevin Coleman. It's the Mojo Red to 50. 40 of 50. Mojo Red, Tevin Coleman. Falcons in this were Eric Gray. $50. Blue, Dante Fowler Jr. It's another Hall of Fame card, Marino. CJ Mosley Prizm. Intros Roethlisberger. Prizm of Garrett Grayson. Air Marshals Prizm Cam Newton. And a red Julian Edelman. Blue, Greg Jennings. Mojo Red of Jordan Taylor for the Broncos, 99. Intros Luck. red of Terry Bradshaw. Green of Sean Mannion. Auto, Jalen Collins to 199 blue, also for the Falcons. Jalen Collins. A few more packs here. Should have some more numbered stuff, I would think. Green Crystal Ice, Buck Allen, 75 for the Ravens, and Safarian Jenkins Prizm. Baltimore was Dallas James. So green Crystal Ice to 75. Rookie Revolution, Devontae Parker. Last pack. Thanks again, everybody. Going to finish off here with a LaShawn McCoy Fireworks and Tony Dorsett Green for Dallas. All right, do a quick recap. All right. Start off with the numbered parallels here. Buck Allen, Green Crystal Ice to 75. Jordan Taylor, Mojo Red to 99. Dan Marino, Light Blue Wave to 150. Levante David, Blue Wave to 150. Kendall Wright, this is the Violet Mosaic 250. To the number 50, not 250. DeAndrew White, Blue Wave to 150. Bishop Sankey, Blue Wave to 150. Brent Seelick, Green Crystal to 75. Jalen Collins Auto, Blue to 199. Tevin Coleman, Mojo Red Auto to 50. Titus Davis, Red Auto to 299. This is kind of a neat one. Kevin White, tie-dye auto to 25, 20 of 25. Shane Ray, red auto to 299. And Melvin Gordon, green Prizm auto to 99. So overall, pretty solid, not bad. Let me go over here and type done here. Timestamp shows 9:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. It is 9:09, so I do appreciate it as always. I will try to get those breaks up in the morning for tomorrow night. But other than that, guys, you guys have a wonderful evening. Stay tuned for more. I think we're going to close out the year strong here in this group. It's going really well, so I appreciate it as always. Talk to you all soon.